Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today another quick video for you. So I have this Atoto head unit down there that I'm trying to install, but obviously when you look at this, you see there's a bunch of butt connectors and everything. So the original Metra harness adapter that I got to connect, I ended up having to get the male end of the car harness for, and this side you can see is already done, but I ended up splicing out the old factory harness here and then putting male and female quick connectors, and then I have some heat treat over that just so it directly plugs and play. There will be extra wires like this black and orange one that I've never seen before, but the rest should be pretty standard. There were some extra wiring pieces here coming from the gauge cluster, and the other thing that I noticed was that there was no ground. So I'm probably going to take the ground from the old one and splice it into one of the black wires here. But other than that, it should be a pretty straightforward installation. I did have to do a lot of research, which was a little bit annoying because not a lot of documentation on this type of process. But for the male and female connector, the quick disconnects, I ended up going with Dorman. They saw this at AutoZone. I think it was like $16 or something like that. But basically what I'm doing is, for these wire ends, I am twisting them, and then I am putting the connectors on there. This is the female end, and then you have a crimping tool to crimp down these plastic edges. Once I'm done crimping down these plastic edges, protectors, whatever you want to call them, I am putting the heat treat over, so that as soon as I make that connection and I can pull on each side and make sure that these are secure and not loose, that I can heat treat them and then test them, obviously. So this would be a good way to ensure that all your connections are okay and functioning before you heat treat everything together. All right, guys, so I had this missing, or this loose yellow cable, and once I plugged it in, it actually started to work. So key is going into the car, and you can see it's going to turn on, which is awesome. So we have display and power, and it took me a few tries, but the audio started working out of nowhere. It didn't work in the beginning, and I wasn't sure why. So after that, we are going to use the heat treat to protect our connection so that they don't interfere with each other as we drive spiritedly. And then last step, we're going to have to test fit the head unit into the trim, and then tape off what we need to trim and use a Dremel with a disc to cut everything out. So for all the products I'm going to be using, so this Metra harness, the male connector end, the quick disconnects here, I'm going to link everything I used in the description below. But overall, not too bad. Thank you for watching, guys. Please comment, like, subscribe, and let me know what you'd like to see next. Stay safe.